Welcome to t.Lab's podcast, Driving Excellence in Education Within the African American Community. My name is Dr. Clarence Nixon Jr., co-founder and CEO of t.Lab. Our first guest is Professor David Tarver of the University of Michigan. Professor David Tarver currently serves as a lecturer in the University of Michigan's College of Engineering, specifically within the Center of Entrepreneurship. He is also founder and board president of the Urban Entrepreneurship Initiative. Professor Tarver is a highly successful technology executive. His incredible entrepreneurial journey includes success in corporate research and development, technology entrepreneurship, and community service.
It's been a long time coming, but I know a change has got to come. A change has got to come, yeah.
Multi-dimensional. Welcome, Professor David Tarver. Wow. What a great voice. What a great life. You are a role model to all. Welcome to t.Lab's first podcast, Driving Excellence in Education Within the African American Community.
That was a fun night, at University of Michigan, and I'd like to have some good times, celebrate along with whatever subject we're dealing with. I appreciate being here, and I certainly celebrate and appreciate the work that you're doing and have been doing, for years.
Well, bless you, brother. I want to make good use of your precious time that we have with you. And so I have just a few questions, and I'm hoping you will oblige us with your wisdom and insight. Are you ready?
I think so. Let's give it a shot.
All right, let's get to the first question.
I would say that I see education as the means for people to become independent and productive citizens and to be able to provide for themselves and to provide for their family. Going beyond that a little bit, just to gear up, for this journey through life. My father had simply been frustrated and sat back and watched TV and that sort of thing because he couldn't do what he wanted to do in his career. I wouldn't have been in position to do what I've done, but because he pursued something that he was interested in at home, even though financially it didn't amount to much, it was just something he loved and wanted to do. Because he did that enabled me to have the success that I had. Kind of done similar to what my parents did. We put them in position to learn and to have a great education. And, I feel like our role is to supplement that with experiences and to just make sure they're on the right track. And so that's kind of how we do it. It's one of the things I'm concerned about because we in the United States are not fully utilizing the people, that we have here. We're not educating students especially Black students and other students of color, especially Black students, to the level that we need to be. So, I think that there's definitely a role for spirituality, but I think that it's a role that should be led by one's family and local community. Some people look at them as a negative thing or a discriminatory thing. But back in the day, when my father got a job at the post office or my mother got her management position at Hurley Hospital, wow, it was as a result of scoring the highest on the civil service exams.
Absolutely.
That were being offered. And so, I think we have to change the mindset and to prepare students to succeed in these venues and against whatever objective measures are. I think that getting educated in whatever field one is interested in. I mean, education it's the key. It's everything. We're not going to be viable as African Americans, as Black people in this country. We're not going to be able to realize our potential without education. One thing I would I would just encourage people to do, first of all, is to, not to fall victim to this consumer, entertainment culture, this kind of passive, kind of receptive culture, but to engage with family and engage with friends and engage with community, because that's what, it's what makes us human beings. Unfortunately, this pandemic had some negative effect on our ability to engage with other people. But again, I think that I just encourage people to be involved with their family, to be involved with their community, to try to make things better actively. And I think that, we'll all be better as a result of that.